I'm Dian Thomas. I'm the author of Roughing It Easy and Recipes for Roughing It Easy. You might have remembered me on the NBC Today show for 8 years, but I showed all of these fun things, and now they're ready for you. You will learn today how to make a tinfoil dinner, and it will be delicious. The things that I'm going to use are carrots, sliced carrots, thinly sliced onions, potatoes, and hamburger. This is a great thing to do in your backyard or to do on a camping trip. So I pulled out a piece of foil. Imagine that your meal is going to be about this area and you want to be able to bring the foil up, roll it down in small folds, seal it, and bring it in. So this is probably about an 18-inch piece of foil. So the first thing is I have a little spritzer with a little bit of oil. So we'll just spray a little bit of oil on the foil. And the next thing is to put some onions. Onions are about 95% moisture. So they could burn on the outside if it gets too hot, but it'll add moisture to it and it'll keep the other things from burning. The next thing will be carrots, because they take a little bit longer, so just put a few carrots on there, a couple of potatoes, and then comes the hamburger. So I'm going to take probably about 1/4 pound as a serving of hamburger. I've seasoned that with a little bit of salt and pepper. You can put whatever you want into that, or we'll actually put some onion soup on it here. So push that out, and then we'll reverse what we did before. We'll put a couple of potatoes, a little bit of carrots, and then a couple of onions. With a little bit of onion soup, I have a delicious meal. It could be a little more than I need, but we can always save it for the next meal. So onion soup is the flavoring here, so I've just taken a little onion soup and we'll put the powdered onion soup over it. And bring the foil to the top. I'm rolling it down in small folds. This is called the drugstore wrap, and we'll seal the foil off. Flatten it out on both sides and then bring that in, and we're set to put it on and cook this delicious meal. So over here you can see that we have the charcoal briquettes. We made a pile, and there's going to be 3 of us that are going to cook our dinner today on it, so I have a pretty big pile, but for just one, this is about as much you need. So if you're going to have 2, a little more, 3, a little more than that. So the charcoals take about probably 45 minutes to heat up, and once they get white, these are actually just burnt wood, and then they put it together. So they need to get white, and you'll have a really hot temperature. So I'm going to spread these out a little bit and make a nice bed that I can put my foil dinner, and then I'm going to invite my friends to come too, and they're going to make their dinners as well. So we'll put this on here, cook it for about 12 minutes aside. I'll time that, turn it over another 12 minutes, and then I'll check and see if it's done the way I want. Remember, this is so simple and easy. We'll show you what it looks like in just a few minutes after it's cooked. Now it's been 12 minutes. It's time to turn the foil dinner. I'm using a pair of tongs here. You just grab it on the corner and turn it over. The thing that's great about this is everybody makes their own, and you can kind of see there are little characters here, so you can tell the difference between the meals. Well, the rain is here, and there's not a problem. I'm just going to take a piece of foil, put over the top of that, put this on the edge, making sure that the oxygen can come in on both sides, and then I'll get a little fork and put on this side, and they'll keep cooking. Mine has been 24 minutes, so we're going to take off our little rain shield here, and then with the tongs, I have a paper plate. Just going to spread that over, get off the charcoal, a little bit off, and then I didn't bring any gloves, but ideally you'd have some gloves to open this up. And we're just going to open that up, and wow, look at that! It's fantastic! It looks great. I'm going to open the meat and just check that out. It is all set to eat. It's going to be delicious.